Ooh, helps if I switch my mic on. Let's double check that this is all working correctly before I start. Yes, it is. Right, no technical difficulties, which is which is a nice change, and might be a good start to what is probably going to be a horrendous stream. Welcome back, by the way, everyone. I see a couple of you there in chat already, Phil and Cal on YouTube. How are you doing? There's a couple of people over on Twitch as well. Yeah, so welcome to Clown World. Basically, I don't even know if I'm going to play ships. This might just, probably should have just done this as a podcast and invited a couple of people along. But, long story short, it's been a busy week. Been an even busier weekend because the wife's away. So I've had the kids all to myself. But thankfully the in-laws have come down. They're going to watch them for a couple of hours. And they're like, go play. Go chill out. Go do what you want to do. You deserve a break. Like, yeah, you're right. I do. So before, I was like, alright, I'm going to start playing. I'm just going to have a quick flick on my phone and see what's going on in the world of Warship's world. And, ah man, I've just lost complete faith in, like, not the game, like, the community, like, honest to God. My biggest bugbear is Michelle's fall short. Oh my God. I'm just sick of hearing the same frickin' nonsense. And, I don't know, maybe I just need to get off my chest and it'll make me feel a little bit better. But I've not been really producing content. I've not really been streaming. It's not because I don't have content available, right? Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'll share my screen and I can just show you, like, the amount of, like, gameplays and stuff that I have saved is, quite frankly, huge. I will actually find out where's my hard drive. Okay, captures. I've got a beast of a PC, but it still takes it 5 minutes to bloody load it up. So can I share my screen? Display capture. I put that on. Oh, right, okay. So yeah, I can kind of. So this is just a folder, like, just full of loads of gameplays, all ones that I've not made videos on. Why haven't I made videos on? Why haven't you made videos on? What's going on? It's just because, honestly, kind of feels like, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? Like, the community, the player base seems so freaking negative. And basically, if I put out a video and I slam something Wargaming's doing, loads of views. Put out a video teaching people how to play ships, nothing. Hardly any. There's obviously, like, this isn't directed to you guys watching this, because, like, generally I think my community, as small as it might be, are pretty level-headed and quite, like, based. It's like, you get, like, you understand, like, shells don't fall short. It's just RNG. It's system design. Get to teaching, bro. I should, but nobody cares, right? Everyone just wants to piss and moan about things that are outside of their control. Slate the game, scream, moan, and bitch. And honestly, like, after you've heard so much screaming, moaning, and bitching, it kinda gets to you. Do you know what I mean? I'm not the most prominent CC, of course, but I still see constantly, day in, day out, the same constant bitching and moaning, and it's just like, ah, my God, I just wanna tear these people a new one. The lights got better. Now you're streaming. Sorry, Phil. I know, I apologise. This might not be quite what I was like. I don't know. I just don't know what to bloody do anymore. Like, genuinely, like, the general player base just drives me absolutely insane. People like moaning about destroyers. It's like, oh, how can it's balance. Like, Jesus Christ, if a destroyer was spotted from 15 kilometers away, it'd be pointless. No purpose to the game. It always seems to revolve around goddamn battleship players. Maybe that's what I'm like. My most played class is actually battleships, bizarrely, even though I'm definitely more of a cruiser player. Um, but like, God, they just don't. It's just the average player blaming the game for battle. Yeah, that's all they do. That's literally all this community does. Like, I want to say the community, the average player, which there's millions of average, below average players. Right, let's be honest. Most of the people that play this game, there's a lot. There's a high percentage of absolute potatoes, and it's just bitching and moaning. Like, get good, you absolute losers. Stop moaning about the game because you can't be bothered to understand the mechanics. You can't be bothered to understand them and accept, yeah, I can't be bothered, so I'm gonna be a spud, and you're a spud. Great, happy days. Everything's fine. But no, when you're gonna be an absolute spud and go, oh my god, it's the game, oh, this game is shit, it's this and that, and Wargaming, you need to fix this, and no, you need to fix it, you dumbass. Oh my god, I actually feel significantly better already, and you know, I've only been ranting for a couple of minutes. Oh my good god, like I should be level-headed, okay? I feel like I don't belong here. You belong here. You're like me. You're level-headed, but like, oh my god, it's just infuriating. Like, I don't know. Let's have a look. Shells falling short. Shall we? Can we live just confirm that this is the absolute freaking nonsense? God, let's go Kansas. I've not got like that epic mod. It is an accuracy build. It's really like, oh yeah, I'm in a division because I've waited Mr. Monk, but he hasn't joined me. Fight me, Mr. Monk. Joking. Hi, Mr. Monk, if you're around. I invited him on this completely unplanned stream, and I just literally, like, I seen he was playing, I was like, join me, infidel. But he just declined. Or just not noticed it, because he's probably got his bloody notifications turned off like everyone else has. I'll DM him on Discord. Join me, fool. See if that gets his attention. So what I'm going to do, instead of trying to play skillfully with some sort of ability, when I fire at something, what we're going to do, we're going to sit there and we're going to stare at the shells, and let's see if we got any shells falling short in this game. And like, I'm wondering if their idea of shells falling short is literally dispersion. Like, like what constitutes shells falling short to your average idiot? I don't know, I feel bad calling them average, because like, I think someone with average IQ could probably understand the concept. Oh yeah, I don't know. I need to motivate myself to get back into this and to get back making videos, and hopefully, like, maybe we can can we? Is it worth trying to change the general player base? Maybe I should just, when I stream or when I make videos, I should just literally just sit there and point out and laugh at all these people who do dumb things and then complain about it. But then I don't like being a negative kind of guy. Like, I don't see the benefit from it. It's really nice that this destroyer is like, oh, right, I've got a cruiser and a battleship over here. Do you know, I'll sail to the middle. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. No problem here. There's only 3 destroyers on each team. So chances are there's one over here. Our other 2 destroyers are heading to the other side of the map. I'll go and join them. This will be the guy that gets spotted and complains that he's got no support from his battleships. Oh, I forgot. Stare. He's gone undetected. He is... Oh, I'm not too sure if they fell short. I don't think we can really... We hit him. We hit him with 4 shells. Like... I don't think we can complain about that. Regardless. Nice that I said I've been spotted and our cruise like slammed on the brakes. I'm at Kansas. I can't exactly change direction quickly. We are going to aim a little bit high because you can see he's kind of angled out, although he does appear to be slowly turning in towards us a little bit. Well, if anything, those landed exactly where I fucking sent them, which was slightly high. Yeah, cruiser. Yeah, there's a destroyer over there. It's okay. Don't turn around. Don't push him. 100%. That's not what you want to do. You definitely want to run away from the DD. He'd be on Facebook moaning about his potato teammates. Oh, there was a DD and my battleship didn't push him. Hello, Mr. Monk. I think I seen you jump into the party just then.
I did just jump in. I was going to wait until we could wisecrack. You caught me off guard. Yeah.
I did see you. Oh,
I was waiting for the right moment. Like, speaking of potato teammates, you know.
Oh my god, I forgot. I'm automatically trying to play tidily and not just staring down the barrel of my gun to watch these shells
so
just
have you got
fall short.
Have you got the artillery mod on that? The fancy
No.
mod, or is it on the New Jersey?
No, it's on the New Jersey. I picked a ship that's just got an accuracy build. And I'm kind of looking for targets that I can see when I shoot at them. So, like, we want to see these shells fall in short, but don't actually fall short. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we're still going on about that?
Oh man, I just, like, literally, like, the in-laws just came down to watch the twins for a couple of hours. They were like, yeah, go on, you go and game or something, like, have a little break. And then I made the mistake of looking at YouTube and seeing what people are posting videos about. Yeah, right, okay, so that was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shells hit the target out of my 12 guns. Why, nothing fucking fell short of the head, did it?
Fall short. Absolute rubbish. Talk about rubbish.
Yeah, you've been spotted. Yeah, fully aware.
There we go. There's a mess right there.
Yeah, which our cruiser is like trying to actively avoid. Our other DD, who's Benson, has fucking spent the match running away from.
I mean, you're up on points. You're up on ships. Right. As much as it pains you to say, your team is doing relatively well.
Yeah, but like these DDs could be doing a little bit more.
Oh,
look at that. Yeah, every single one of those shells fell short, perfectly short into his deck, which was amazing. Dispersion wise, all right, okay, we didn't. It was the horizontal dispersion that was wrong. Oh my god, Wargaming need to sort out this horizontal dispersion.
But
shells
American
going left
DBs
and right.
Shells going American left and DBs have bad vertical dispersion.
Broken.
Like, yeah, their horizontal dispersion is really good, but their vertical dispersion is quite bad.
There's one thing I really don't think people fucking understand about this game, and I think this is like the fundamental thing. When people say like vertical dispersion, I don't think they understand that it means directly vertical from where you aim, not like So what's the maximum dispersion? 700 meters. So it's not it's not 700 meters vertically from where you're aiming. So it's not my shells can fall short or long by 700 meters. So the further away I'm aiming, that 700 meters isn't 700 meters. It's a damn sight more. In all fairness, like they landed perfectly in line where I.
The elliptical circle that is drawn. By the way,
it's not really. It's like the other way around, isn't it? It's not like it's an ellipse, but it's longer vertically than it is wide horizontally.
Yeah, Anyway, the ellipse circle gets bigger the further away their target is. Okay, typically on standard levels of dispersion. Again, there's exceptions to every freaking rule in this game when it comes to certain ships, but on standard dispersion,
Oh
the
my
more
god,
further away it is,
two
the
of my
less accurate
shells
you get.
landed right next to that ship. So yeah, that's it. That's it. Confirmed. It's all true. It's all
Yeah.
true, ladies and gentlemen. Shells fall short.
Yeah, a lot of the different nations have different characteristics. So the Japanese are actually better at shooting bow on targets than the Americans are. The Americans are actually better than shooting broadside targets than the Japanese are. And the Japanese retain their accuracy at longer ranges, whereas the Americans kind of tend to lose a bit of the accuracy more than the Japanese would at longer ranges. That being said, the Americans are typically more accurate. Russians get
So,
extremely accurate for the battleships. There's
like,
tons of
it's
different ballistics.
perfectly acceptable for the horizontal dispersion. I've never seen anyone complain about the horizontal dispersion. Because I absolutely hammered the Alabama then with shells. I didn't do a whole crazy amount of damage.
You're also an
Fair
American
enough.
battleship as well.
But the vertical dispersion was almost perfect. Yet people still complain about fucking dispersion. That DD has sailed all the way around the back. He's in our cap. And in all fairness, our cruiser does appear now to actually be going for him.
Obviously, I'm watching with delay, but yeah, you can see the cruiser coming back. So good on him. Yeah, I mean, like seriously, like if the more you understand about how each dispersion ellipse works, the less you'll be complaining about how sables go.
The less potato you become.
Yeah, but then again, when you're willing to learn, you're already better than a fair amount of player base, honestly. And I don't think that's
See,
insulting to
look,
say.
look at
If you're
that.
willing
Look
to
at that. He's
learn.
granted he's 6.5 kilometers away. But like, yeah, like 100% shells just fall short, man. Oh my god.
I mean,
I was
it's
in a
confirmed,
proper
the
rage at
closer
the start, in all fairness, but now I've had a bit of a whinge about the absolute plebs that
Have you discussed the
wander
weather
the
yet?
halls of Facebook.
There was a guy in the Discord and saying Kronstadt is inaccurate, so I set in my clip where I landed all 3 shells and all 3 were citadels. I dead struck somebody with 1 gun. Oh god. He sang a different tune shortly after. It was very funny. I love it. It's so enjoyable. Like
And the other
when you
thing is
have the
builds.
situation.
Builds can make a huge difference
Oh
in
yeah, it
accuracy.
can.
But everyone just wants everything their way all the time, and it just irks me.
The guy in question was talking about the Kronstadt. Was complaining about the 21mm upper deck part of the Kronstadt. And then I said, like, it's a very good boat. Like, trust me on this, it's a very good boat. I held the damage record in the boat for quite some time. It was a really good boat. I love that boat. And he's like, oh, the damage record means nothing. I'm doing 250, 250, 240, 250k games. I'm like, well, if you're doing 240,000 games, then it clearly doesn't need a buff.
In all
Like, I
fairness,
don't know why
right,
you're
I
asking.
slated that Benson for abandoning the flank, but it turned out he had an excellent game.
No.
In all fairness, like, their mass just wasn't able to capitalise on it, which I'm thankful, because their mass, clearly not the greatest player, but like
the enemy team does not look good,
way,
unfortunately.
the only reason that wasn't an absolutely horrific game was because their team sucked quite badly.
Unfortunately, that is where
got the Plymouth today, and I love it. The games I lost were due to teammates making stupid choices. The Plymouth is absolutely amazing.
It's such a good carry boat as well. By the way, you need to resend the invite because it's expired.
You've expired.
I have expired. There we go. 5 minutes, not even in the game yet.
Past his
there
sell
we go.
by date.
Wow.
So come on, you might as well join. What other things do the general player base complain about that irks you? Because I'm just in the mood to.
Well, you just searched the bitch right
bitch.
now. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Mr. Outlaw, hello.
Boats wanting everything.
Ah, fuck.
Like you want everything. You want sap. You want 10 km torps. Like people complaining about Kronstadt was really bugging me today. Like You look at Kronstadt and you
Kronstadt
say
has
that's
got
a weak cruiser.
battleship hit points. What more do you frickin' want?
No. This is what he's telling me. Like, go to the Kronstadt, and then go to look at the armor scheme. He was complaining about the 21mm section on the Kronstadt. I'm like, really? That's what you're gonna complain
You did
about?
point out it was a cruiser, right?
I'm like, you know what? 21. You know 21 is only overmatched by 305mm, right? So
Took
you need an
Rodney 3
Alaska.
salvos before she smacked the Bismarck, so RNG is mimicking real situations. Yeah, right, and the Bismarck was screwed at that point. It lost. It lost one of its generator rooms, which create
Wasn't the
power
first
for the
salvo?
ship,
Yeah.
to Prince of Wales.
Yeah.
Prior, its rudder was knackered, so it could only turn slowly in circles. So even when they knew exactly which way it was going, it still took 3 salvos at pretty close range to hit. Like, people
The first
think...
salvo,
I don't know
yeah.
what it is. People think that, like, battleships were just like, they fire their guns, they hit something, explodes. No! There's a reason why they would use a shore bombardment primarily, and that's because they could actually fucking hit the shore.
Just imagine trying to hit a target with such a massive gun. It's not like a point and click that we have here, you know. They're aiming analog. They don't exactly have like aim down the sight. You can't aim down the sight at 20 km, you know.
Well, like, I didn't see a single shell fall short that game, so I think I'm going to give it 3 matches. I'm going to give it 3 matches, unless we see some definitive proof that shells fall short. Anyone that shells...
You should run the New Jersey. Why not?
Oh, should I?
I mean, I think you should. I mean, you might as well get the Citadels, you know, and just disprove it even further.
Oh, right, okay. You're right.
I want to see you max out your mods, you know.
I've maxed out the commander, unfortunately. Lanky, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you in my chat for a while. DJ, what's up? The family are doing great. Thank you very much for asking. The only time I complain about BB's dispersions when I'm playing German BBs. Granted, that I can get behind. Okay, I can agree. German battleship dispersion absolutely blows.
Double New Jersey.
But it's meant to, I believe.
Yes, that's the penalty you get for having Turtlebacker and secondaries.
A lot of players of this game are true to today's society. Blame everyone else if it doesn't go their way. Yeah, fuck, like whatever happened to like
taking responsibility?
It's coming to games now. Like, nobody has any like self-awareness. Like, when I have a bad game, I genuinely get mad at myself.
Yeah.
Like if I've played like a potato, which happens. I'm not trying to say I'm the greatest player in the world. I never have. But like, when I do something wrong, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, should have switched to AP.
The only time I blame my team is when I know I have done everything I possibly could have done.
Even then, I don't blame them. I'm like, well, I've done my part, you know.
You know, like, it's like, okay, and if
watch that monk fella. He's a little sus. I am well aware of how sus this little Scotsman is.
Indeed. He's well aware, unfortunately. But no, yeah, I'm not gonna go B cap. It's a little bit risky in this thing, I think. Gonna go for A cap here. But yeah, no, like, unless you're absolutely sure you've done everything possible to win this game, then that's the only situation. I'm like, okay, well, I guess, you know, my team weren't the ones for me. Whenever I see a bad salvo, sometimes RNG, but sometimes more often than not, it's usually my aiming, or, you know, the person in question is aiming. You know?
I remember back in Nam when this Hive guy used to play with me. Then he went all big time cap. I am not big time, and honestly, man, my life is just so like, I used to, like, I think I'm approaching like 13,000 battles now. I'm pretty sure about 9k of them were in the first year. I did not lead that campaign enough. Oh my god, I mean, auto aim. It's auto aim's fault. Auto aim did not give me the correct amount of lead. Oh my god, this game needs to sort out its auto aim. It sucks. It blows massive big spots.
Blows massive what?
Massive big spots. It's a commonly used phrase. Is this Cleveland going to slow down and hide behind this island? I got a feeling he is. He's turning in. Right, I'll be Okay. Oh no, he's not. What's Cleveland doing? Come on, Mr. Cleveland. Stop moving, you squiggly. Oh, hang on. Vladivostok is behind a bloody island as well. Oh, Mr. Cleveland, are you going to turn out? That's awfully brave. Right, let's see how short these shells fall. I don't think I led him enough. Did I? No, I didn't.
Oh my god.
That was completely my
good
fault.
night.
Look, they landed exactly
Oh.
where they needed to be.
Oh no. Oh, that's unfortunate, guys. No, that really is unfortunate.
Oh. Charles Martel might be putting himself in a
He
bit of
saw
a
the
dangerous
torpedoes coming. He
situation.
knew they were coming, and he just decided not to go for it. Decided to push in anyway and see what happens.
On the line. On the line where I aimed. Would you look at that? It's freaking amazing. Wow, Hive, I thought better of you. What, than shitting on the player base? Sometimes it just has to be done. Nothing targeted, so that dispersion should be like 50% worse. But no, they're looking pretty tight. That was a Citadel on an untracked target.
Like, I don't know why people like, if I had an issue with Marco Polo SAP, I thought Marco Polo SAP was less accurate than the regular AP. So what I did, I went to AI match and I shot an island, about 10 salvos, even more so, with AP. Then shot 10 salvos with SAP. But the same results. Funny that. So yeah, I proved myself wrong. Right there. Nice and simple fix.
Oh yeah, only 3 of my shells hit 100%. We are getting pushed quite hard. I might be screwed here.
Yeah, you're screwed here. Well, actually, you can hold on a little bit.
Yeah, I can use this island. Hopefully, I have Vladivostok's turning in.
Oh, hello, Paolo. Paolo.
Oh my god, that Paolo was like seconds from disaster. I needed my reload. It was like 3, 2. He's behind the island. Bollocks.
I mean, I'm helping you. I've got him, but at the same time, he's got me. He's got me. Motherfucker.
That could have been. Much worse. Could have been much better as well. In all fairness.
Like, I had the stupid island. Who put this island there? I mean, really.
Sorry, that was my fault. I stuck it there on purpose. I think I'm a bit too close to the Champagne to Citadel him because he's got that. Nope, he hasn't. He took a Citadel. Because he's got that magic French turtleback armor. What's this? Oh, see, I'm kind of torn. They're all pushing that way. And I've got a choice between giving my broadside to everything else or a Vladivostok at reasonably close range.
Will kill you.
Yeah, 100%.
He will. Yeah. Just use island, you'll be fine. I mean, the game's over. Well, no. It could go either way. It still could go either way. I did take out both their destroyers for you.
You can knock out those big Russian guns. Oh, look, my shells landed exactly where they frickin' aimed. Magic! Absolute magic. I can't believe...
I would just stay there. I wouldn't push anymore.
I knocked out my gun. In all fairness, I can't really... Yeah, I was...
Honestly, ramming is the best right now.
Yeah, I was thinking about the ram, but I don't know if I can get away with pushing out across everything else to get
Honestly, you can. They've all got island cover. I think you can do it. Mostly because I think, dude, well, let me see. No, New Jersey's wanting your Nachis. Never mind. Both New Jerseys are wanting to smack you.
Yeah. I've already pressed the
they're gonna get you anyway.
button.
Yeah, like I think you're already dead anyway. This salvo should kill you.
Another Citadel.
damage. Yeah, no. Ooh. I mean, the Friesland and the Kansas. This is still carryable. It's not an easy match, don't be wrong, but it's still winnable. Kansas Dev strikes what's left of the Cleveland,
But
which he
again,
hits.
that was I didn't I didn't see any shells falling short.
No, no. You're gonna have shelves, but they're gonna happen though. That's what RNG is. You're gonna have shelves that go short. You're gonna have shelves that go over. You're gonna have shelves that go, you know, just away and just the front. They're gonna bracket your target. They're gonna have shells that hit the wrong part of the ship. They're gonna have shells that hit the right part of the ship. That is what is RNG. You know, that's just gonna happen. That's what RNG is. That's why you get the random number generation.
Oh, we might have a special guest joining us. How the hell are you doing? Hi, Feepoo. Hey, Buck. It's another name I haven't seen pop up in my chat for a while. Probably because I don't stream as much as I used to. But it's nice to see you. How are you doing? Why are we in
Yeah,
the
I just
world
got
of
requests as well.
clowns? Why not in the world of butterflies? I'm usually in the world of butterflies, in honest, because I can tell the difference between my arsehole and my elbow, which helps.
I mean, this is still
um,
carryable right now, by the way. This is a very close game.
I've gone back to port. I
You went
didn't
back to
see
port.
I
Oh.
didn't see any shells fall short, so I don't give a shit.
This Kansas might actually just solo warrior this, sort of, essentially. He's got a broadside Vladivostok at 2 kilometers. That should be. He should do well with that. And then behind him, he's got New Jersey. So yeah. Sorry, if you want to start up, I'll just leave.
Oh no, no, it's alright. We have a little chance to catch up with chat.
Also, as well, I sent you a message. I don't know who you're talking about bringing in, but the ball's going on earlier.
It feels like not all shore bombardment. During the Falklands, we opened up on some Argentinian 4x4s, which turned out to be herd of cows. Yeah, but they weren't battleships, were they? We didn't have battleships then. They were cruisers. The things that actually hit their target. Oh hell, who was those guys you used to play with all the time when the game came out? You're probably on about. Yeah, you're probably referring to Badger.
I think he's referring to
Probably Badger. I mean, I used to when I
Mr. King Potato. Mr.
um
Potato Man.
might be on about that. No, like me and Crappy go like way back, like way back.
Oh,
So
okay.
like I used to play with my buddy Badger all the time, but like all of a sudden I started to gain like quite a bit of traction, and I got that message from Tikana going, "Hey, we like your stuff. Let us know when you hit 5,000 subscribers, and we'll make you one of our CCs." And I was like, "Oh,
5,000.
right, okay.
Wow.
I need to start behaving a little bit." And then, like the very next stream I done with my friend Badger, oh my god, I think it was Azura
Yeah.
Lane Wave One. He's like, anyone who likes Azura Lane is a paedophile and stuff like this. I was like, whoa, hold up. And then I was like, there's some things that we should probably keep for personal conversations and not on stream.
Yeah.
So then he went, oh, okay, fine. Oh, that Hillary Clinton woman. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Oh
Right,
no.
no, I'm sorry. And he was like, oh, remember when you used to be fun? I was like, well, yeah, but you can have plenty of fun and conversation without talking about politics or calling people pedos. And
Yeah. There's
he
time and
started
place. Time and
ranting,
place.
so I left the chat. I carried the game to victory, and I was like, I'm sorry, can't do this anymore. And Captain Yoink and Dan were in chat, and they were like, "We'll join you," because like they could tell I was I was in a bit of a ragey moment because I was watching his stream as well, and I was like, yeah, I was sitting there and I was like, offense to the guy, like you can talk about what you want on your streams, like not got a problem. I wish Badger the best of luck, but I can't continue to stream and like talk about these kinds of topics because like it doesn't matter where you sit in the fence. Azure Lane,
It's never. You're always going to offend somebody.
you're gonna offend a bunch of people. You know, politics. You're gonna offend everyone when you talk about politics. Like you straight up are. And I think personally, I think politics are a very personal thing, and like I'd rather not disagree and argue with people. And then and then I was watching his stream, and he's there like, "Fuck that guy, he's a fucking dick."
Oh,
Like, he was really abusive, and I was just like, "Oh well, Dad, you know what I mean? It is what it is."
nah.
Just
On a
move on.
side note, on a segment, shall I say,
Make
should I
jokes.
make New Jersey Legendary 4? Should I? Should I? These are the questions. Because I think she's really good at Legendary 4. This is a segment, but this is a good segment, you know? Is it here? Hello?
2 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Hive is gone for a while, so we'll take a look.
What?
Yeah.
We are having special guest.
I'm curious now.
We are about to get carried to victory.
Is by an Xbox player that I know?
Might be.
Yes, it is. Okay.
You may
It's good.
or may not have heard of this
Yes.
lovely young lady who generally
Yes.
gives me a bit of crap in my chat.
Oh yeah.
We'll forgive we'll forgive Commander Chalky. Yeah. Oh, sorry, the wonderful
Indeed.
Chalky now.
Yes, it's the wonderful Chalky. Always
The
has been.
wonderful Chalky. Unfortunately, Chalky's on Xbox, so there will be no chat. But you love me
Yeah.
really, Hive. When you're not on the
Oh,
enemy team, when you're on the enemy team, I hold a bit of disdain for you, to be honest with you. Not gonna lie,
mm,
you're a
she's
bit of a
difficult to
pain in the
kill.
arse.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you think? Should I make Angeline Jersey Legendary 4? Because that would really her final skill is really dependent on our fourth and getting maxed out. Because that 7% is a big buff.
Maybe. So I wanna do this whole shells falling short thing for one last time, but I don't want to take the New Jersey because that is the most accurate bloody American battleship. It's always the Americans that they complain about. What's the worst American battleship for accuracy?
Honestly, this or the Massa, I think, is probably the most inaccurate BB for the Americans at tier 7. The Georgia
Oh look,
and
I'll take my
Massa.
secondary build, Massachusetts.
Yeah, I think those are the worst. Like Georgia and Massa B are probably the worst accurate.
This has zero accuracy perks. Zero. So we should see horrendous shots going on here. We should.
Do you have artillery plotting on? You didn't have artillery
Uh,
plotting.
oh, I do. I think I do have artillery plotting
I think
on there.
artillery plotting is worth it though. But again, it's the American trait. You get it. But
No, I don't. I have secondary battery mod 3 on. This literally has
uh,
nothing in accuracy, nothing at all. So, like to thank Chalky for the carry before we start.
I mean, we'll be
I'm
fine.
saving my secondary epic mod for when Atlantico comes out. Sounds
I
like a good plan.
really doubt. I really doubt we're going to get decent secondaries coming in time soon. No. Unless we get the Schlieffen, the tier 10, the legendary tier German battle cruiser.
Beautiful news. Hello, is this where I turn in my application to be a clown? Please don't, Muse. We have enough of fucking clowns in this game as it is.
Mm, let's see. Yeah, I swear, I've got that conspiracy theory mind, but the Georgia W, I just think it's worse than the Georgia. I just get really bad games in the Georgia W, and the Georgia regular. This does better.
I don't think I've
And
played the Georgia W. Like, I know I've got it, but it seems like a...
I just
if you've already got the Georgia, it's pointless.
I agree, but I don't. For some reason, I don't know why. It just seems worse, and it's probably 100% confirmation bias, but
Well,
I don't know why I came to that opinion.
I'm sorry, Mr. Monk. You've just lost your position as my number 2.
I know,
Monty's come in the
I know.
chat. He's not only has he gone the latest and greatest hive hand, top of the day to you, but he followed that up with young man. I have
Young man.
I have,
Hey,
I have a
young
new
man.
favourite.
Roger. I'll let myself out.
Where is the GoFundMe for the clown car? Yeah, I should do that. We go create a World of Warships clown car. Right, okay. Let's see these horrific shells falling short. Right, so I'm a full secondary build. Absolutely everything is secondary build on this Massachusetts.
Shots and vanguards.
And
They fell high. They fell high.
And oh my god, I still hit 4 shells on a bow tank and a Margie.
Wait,
My god, Wargaming need to fix this. Clearly, they're punishing everyone else and not me. They've implemented
It's just
some CC hacks on RNG, and they're like blips like, oh my god, right, Hive is about to talk shit about shells falling short. Let's give him supreme accuracy.
Engage.
Supreme accuracy, yeah, supreme accuracy engaged. Oh, I know there's a New
Warships
Jersey
overdrive.
there.
We've got the black over there.
My secondaries have hit him 6 times already.
Black is undeniably torped us.
I'll sneak it one through that gap. But I need to push forward because there's definitely torpedoes coming from over there. Oh my god, look at that! Look at that! Oh my god! Not a single shell fell short. And 4 out of my 6 were on target. Yes, 100% CC hacks are confirmed. Shells do fall short. It's just Wargaming buffing my non-accuracy build, Massachusetts, and just punishing everyone else who plays the game. It's horrific. I can't believe Wargaming doing this. What a bunch of bastards. They really need to fix this because, you know, it's just unfair. It's just not fair. I feel for the general player base who don't get these perks, like the ability to fucking aim.
Sir, I can't handle this much salt in my diet.
Sorry. I apologise. Apologise to Mr. Monk and his kind, gentle sensibilities.
What is this? What have I walked into? Oh my God.
It was literally I just read one more bloody post about shells falling short and I was just like,
You were just triggered.
oh my god.
Oh.
Like Peak was streaming and he was like moaning about citadels. He was like,
Oh.
he was in the Alabama, North Carolina, 15 kilometers away. He shoots for the waterline. So I just politely typed in his chat. I was like, yeah, you need to aim for the upper belt because it's like that's plunging fire range. Like, you know, you're not gonna score citadels. Banned from chat.
My opinion is the only opinion. Yeah, that's how it
And
goes.
it's just like,
Yeah, you can't please everybody. You know? I'm flooding right now, so I'm using your will. Is that
yeah.
black pushing?
Yes, he is. Shit. I was too busy looking for my next set of citadels. He's gonna miss.
I fired 2 shells, by the way, and landed both 2 shells, just so you know. I've got hacks too. I've only got 2 guns. I
Were you
fired 2
aiming
guns and
high?
landed
Because
2.
that's the only explanation. Because if you didn't, they would have fallen short. Obviously, obviously they would have fallen short.
Oh, God.
Oh my God!
Can you
I'm
please
gonna.
stay in my will?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to message Blip because like, it's just so unfair. Do you know what I mean? Like it's
No.
like
No.
it's
No, don't leave the cat. Don't leave the cat. Don't leave the cat. Don't leave the cat. No. No. 1 second left.
Well,
Trigger.
he's disappeared. But did any of the All right.
By the way,
They all went
we have
long.
the entire enemy team on
Yeah,
us, just so you
that's
know.
fine.
Just the entire enemy team. I know it's fine, but
it's
just so you know.
not.
Okay, I'm good on will now. Well, I'll probably need it after I get hit, if I do get hit.
Well, how about we get the cap this time? Oh, it's too frickin' late because the Prince Eugen's pushed into it now.
I mean, that was on me. That was my mistake. There was 100% my mistake in that one. It's fine. We have CCRNG. We'll be fine.
Yeah, see, Pete, look what happened if you spent less time talking nonsense. You'd still have all these
CCRNG right there.
fantastic perks.
CCRNG. Look at that. Look at that right there. RNG of the CCs right there. Look at that. Cap 6, 5,
13.2 kilometers to this Vanguard. Let's look at all of these shells. Yeah, the fucking Citadel on a Vanguard, which is notoriously difficult to Citadel because yes, but that shell
made it that way.
That shell would have fallen short for anyone else. And again, just to point out, in case anyone missed it, this is in fact a full secondary spec Massachusetts.
Not even artillery plotting, I believe.
Yeah, not even artillery plotting. Got the secondary mod. That Vanguard was turning out, and our shells must. I got it. Our shells must be going long. The only explanation as to why.
I think you're just aiming wrong, and the game's correcting for you. Clearly, you should be aiming straight up, like, it's like, see your shell, you should be aiming right at the water. Unsinkable.
Well,
not every day if you get it unsinkable. Oh,
did Chalky survive? Yeah, Chalky survived as well with 152 hit points. but we can,
okay.
Monk, you can say you carry Chalky this time. It's not often.
Yes.
It's a rare occasion.
Not often. I mean, I can often say I carry you, but I can't often say I carry Chalky.
You cheeky. Yeah, wait until you want my will to rebuild next time. Yeah. All right, yeah, I'll stay in your will to rebuild. So long, motherfucker. Let's sail off into the sunset.
So what are you feeling? Have you think you've sorted it out now?
Yeah,
Do you want to play yourself
I think what the problem is I've established it, and I think we've seen it here. I picked a completely look, you can see it here. Right, okay, like I'll show everyone. All right, okay, so secondary battery mod, yeah, here, secondary battery mod. Right, let's have a look at my commander. Let's see how many accuracy perks Lee's got. Well, he's got a Runa, which does increase dispersion, but only of my secondaries, not my main guns. Right, Von Hipper, yeah. Shell grouping of my secondaries, not my main guns. Brawler, yeah. Porcupine, probably Meticulous.
You didn't even use a master mechanic? Oh my.
No, this is full secondaries. I told you, like, this is the secondaries I get, and I still managed to hit most, hit like 80% of my shots. We had some go long. My God.
Oh, okay. Should we jump up to tier 8? What do you think?
So Monty's like, I don't know about the shells falling short, but there is one bug I hate. When you lock onto a ship and the camera does like a... In all fairness, I have seen that happen, and like it's happened to me on a few like rare occasions. It's not like that's legitimately a bug. But it's one of those bugs that's so
when
freaking
you're near an
rare.
island, it happens. It happens when you're near an island and you lock on. That's the problem with that one.
Oh yeah, but the whole point of my like completely full secondary spec Massachusetts is like there's zero accuracy, and I still scored a citadel, and I still scored up like. Chances are we would have scored a lot more bloody damage if the enemy put up a bit more of a fight, but
Mm-hmm.
they didn't. So,
Yeah, the magnetic torp ship bug is a
oh,
thing.
what?
You literally see it. It's quite
Yeah.
bad, actually.
Why? I figured out the easiest way to break it, and it's quite hard to like get
Oh, no.
random players to do. No, is you've got to turn away from each other. You've got to kind of like both turn out, and it seems to be when your nose is touching it. If your side is touching it, it doesn't seem to stick. It seems to pull away. So you've just got to get your nose off their ship or their nose off your ship, by using the side of your ship, and but that is a bug, and that is something Wargaming are genuinely looking into. They've been looking into the shells falling short thing as well, and they're like, we can't
I believe
repeat
their
it.
response
It seems to happen like
no, but they had a response on it. The response was the closer you are, the more likely it is that shells will fall short. Remember? They said something along that line. It was a public statement in one of the live streams. They said if the closer you are, the higher the chance is that your shells will fall short because you're aiming lower down in the water line, and there's the dispersion ellipse has more of the water.
shells don't fall short; they just clock off early, says Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, don't you drink that freaking Kool-Aid?
Should we go a full German lineup, by the way? We can go to Pomeranian.
I love the Pomeranian. Like
I
legitimately.
like
I really like that ship. I've got a clip. It'll probably come out as a video. I forget his name. It was Anime something. Messaged me going, "How's the ship?" At the start of the battle, I've got notifications turned off, so I didn't notice it till post battle. Right. He was in the Grosser Kerr first, so he comes round the corner in his GK with another GK. I sink the pair of them and noticed that he'd messaged me at the end of the battle. I went, yeah, it's alright.
It's alright, yeah. It's alright.
And his reply was, I expect to see that on YouTube.
Oh, excuse me.
Wargaming's response to shells fall short was get good noob. That's a legitimate response. No, I don't know.
It wasn't really, though, to be
No,
fair.
it was. I think they said that there is like rare instances of it happening, but it's so rare that they can't consistently repeat it. And like,
Yeah,
that's the thing.
and
If
it
there's a
falls
bug,
within the
if
term
you
RNG.
can't, if you can't do it, like, then
If it's not easily
how
repeatable,
can you
then
fix
it's
it?
it's not a great bug. You know, it's not an easy fix. Yeah. Like, credit where credit's due, they made a very complicated accuracy formula, and it's probably too complicated to the situation if there is a bug in case, which again is suspect at best. You know, so I don't know. It's a weird one.
Alright, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the... Alright, this thing is an absolute tank.
Honestly, I think it is as tanky as FTG.
Probably more so.
I think it's the same, mate. It's exactly the same hull. The only difference is the Pomeranian has different guns and torpedoes. That's pretty much it. That's the only difference. So instead of dual turrets with 16-inch shells, you have triple turrets with 15.
Like, literally, the only thing I can think that, like, justifies the moaning of shells falling short is dispersion. It's like, literally, the shells are landing right in front of the ship. You're, like, 20 meters short, and people are complaining about that. That has to be, like, the only explanation I can think of.
I mean, it's frustrating, though. It is frustrating seeing
Oh,
it happen
don't get me
when they're
wrong, I
clutch.
hate
Yeah,
it when it's like I've lined up a shot at their flat broadside. But then, like, how many times does someone fire at you? They've got you perfectly broadside from across the map. Because, like, nobody's situational awareness is good enough to avoid them all. I have never, ever seen anyone go, oh my god, that Kansas should have dev struck me. I'm gonna sit here so he can murder me. Are you abandoning me?
What are you talking about me? What do you mean? I'm ahead of you. I'm
Yeah,
Elbing.
but you seem to be heading more towards A.
I'm going to B. I'm torping B. Like, I'm Elbing, sir. Like, I'm not exactly a cap contender.
Grandma, Mr. Hive, how are you? Ships well today. Ships has been going great in all fairness. I'm on a rant, on a rage.
Oh, he's full on rage right now. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not. I'm
Might as
like
well,
just
yeah.
like this player base. They suck.
I'm surprised Peak hasn't been summoned. You know. It's like you're calling his name. It's like, you know, like come forward in the middle.
Well, it's like it's just the absolute nonsense that goes on in this game, and the non-complaints that people complain about, and it's just like, oh my god, just get good.
Like, there's plenty of things to complain about, you know, but I don't
Are
know.
there
There's, I mean,
so legitimate,
certain boats are performing, like the whole thing about Ark Royal. Now that it's, as far as we know, it's not going to get nerfed anymore.
Yeah, but there's not much anyone can do about that. And
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
unfortunately, the only way they could really fix that is to give all the ships an AA buff, and then buff every other carrier just because of, you know, the new EU law. But like, ooh,
Okay, I could use help with black here.
he needs to creep forward a little bit more to get into my secondary range. Oh, see, that was perfectly aimed. My shells landed left and right of him. Like, oh my god, like, how am I not hitting a tiny boat from bloody 12.5 kilometers away? Wargame in, fix your... Oh, no, wait. It's dispersion. It's perfectly fine. And then we managed to land 2 shells on him in the very next salvo.
Oh my goodness, their entire team is all going for me.
He's literally just sat outside of my secondary range this whole time. Oh, he's taking a... He's gone.
I might be dead too here. Ow!
See, Liz, watch this. This is skill issues right here.
Well, they all shot at me. Like, oh my god. Like,
in all fairness,
I want that red team. Like, holy crap.
An Elbing can't really take on, like, other DDs very
it can,
well. It's amazing at taking on...
It wasn't the black that did that. Like, the black did nothing here, you know?
The black should have beat the crap out of you. He should have. He shouldn't have killed you. He should have done a lot of damage.
I'm coding in 25mm Hive. My
engines
the
are too weak.
Shatters.
The
HE shatters on my
how did I get set on fire? My ship's made out of steel. Steel doesn't burn. Fix your shit, wargaming. Oh wait, hang on, hang on. Fires did happen. Oh wait, hang on. Lord King Potato, is you? Oh my god.
Yeah, no, the Elbing's coded in 25. It's just the Suzuya and the freaking
Donskovoy, was it?
Vanguard was also given me as well. The Donskovoy is also... Oh, he's got radar. Lovely. It was a lot of stuff that's hitting me. There was a lot of stuff.
Engines are too weak. File bug report. Yes.
Yeah, I got wee cheeky Citadel on the Dimitri.
My secondary built German battleship isn't blowing up every target it looks at.
But Hive, you have so many guns.
Oh, Donskovoy.
Oof. But Hive...
Battleships can't dev strike anything anymore.
Oof.
That... See, again, like, Wargaming... Blip's obviously hacked the servers and given me really good dispersion. And it's not fair. It's just not fair. Not fair on the general player base. It's...
Oh no, Chalky.
It's just cruel and mean. Wait, Chalky's still alive. Don't tell me Chalky's gonna die.
No, Chalky. Okay, we didn't touch. Okay, ooh, easy.
Wait, what? What's going on over here? We mum away. We mum.
Well, I mean, me and Chalky nearly had an instance where we touched ships, so that could have been very bad, because of the bug. It could have taken me away. But
Yeah,
what we
that's
did
that. Like
is
that's a
we
straight up
used
bug.
something.
There's that.
We
There
used
is that
something.
random weird targeting bug where you're aiming at something. Well, you aim at something, you look at it, you target them, you hit it, and it goes wah, and like
But
spins your
no, like,
camera
see,
around.
you know what we did to avoid that, you know? And since you want to be this like sort of way, I'll just join on here. You know what we used, me and Chalky, to avoid being touching, and having that
You don't
interaction.
you don't fucking steer, do you?
We
Please
used
don't tell me.
steering. Look at
My
that.
God, this is the type of gameplay that it doesn't exist. Oh my God, yeah,
Apparently, I
like
cost you half
Suzuya,
a
like
bill.
16 kilometers, yeah, citadels. Because
Wow.
like in my secondary build battleship, I'm only on 4 citadels for the game. It's all right. It's like it's. Yeah,
In
like
30 seconds, that
someone
will be
report
up
me
here.
to Wargaming for my hacks because like this
Wow.
it's not right. It's just not fair. It's not fair that I'm able
Destroyers.
to
Destroyer.
hit that Suzuya from range.
Nice
It's
dodge.
not
Look at
fair.
that.
It's not
What is this
fair. Like
RNG dodge,
it's not
Hyde?
fair that I'm able to dodge torpedoes. Like it's just not
No
right.
idea.
It's not right. Like it's no. This is broken. Like it's completely unfair. It's biased. Um,
I wonder if I'll kill the main. I probably will. If
you know what I mean? Like
land
it's
on it
not
as well.
even like I'm not having a great game. I'm literally just kind of I've just sailed straight into 3 of their fucking battleships and one of their destroyers. And in all fairness, it's probably about time I died. but
Probably
yeah,
about time you died.
yeah,
That's the
it's
goal, right?
unfair.
Isn't it,
If they
Hyde?
had my
Just to die.
RNG, I would have died 5 minutes ago. But been in chat for 10 minutes and I've just noticed nothing changes with reading chat AI. It does. Maybe I chose to ignore you. And I was on a bit of a rampage. I was on a bit of a rant. I did see you there, though, Mr. King Potato. How you doing, buddy? How's the aqua collection growing? Did you manage to get those sunglasses from Barbie Girl yet? I heard you were bidding for them on eBay. Monk cost me half my health. Monk, what are you doing?
Apparently. Yeah. I'm probably gonna get torped by Yugumo here, but we'll see. It was worth it to maybe get rid of this New Jersey.
Oh my God. Masashi with 4 fires. There's no point in backing away now, dude. You're screwed. You 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 did. Alright.
What is this New Jersey
Oh my
doing?
God! Look. Chalky's got those that Chalk. How did Chalky get the CC accuracy RNG buff? Because like, oh, they
I
went
mean,
long.
maybe it rubs off. I think it rubs off.
They went long. They went way long. They went long by like 200 meters. Like, we need to report this.
Remember, Chunky's not a CZ.
Use
so...
your sonar, you pleb. If you're talking to me, I don't need to use my sonar because I just dodge. If you don't sail in straight lines, you don't eat fucking torpedoes in battleships. Yeah, you're right.
To be
I could
fair,
have
you
probably
should
have
have used the
spotted
sonar.
that DD
Yeah,
if I used my
yeah.
sonar. You're 100% right. And then this time, I'm the potato. But I was too busy making fun of ridiculous bloody accuracy claims.
You're loving it today.
Yeah, it's like,
You're
let's debunk this. Alright, okay. Secondary build ships.
Jeez.
Multiple citadels. Fucking hell. Aquarius, how you doing there? Sorry, people in chat, if I'm a bit slow. It's just like I'm enjoying the rant, and it's a little bit difficult to sit here, rant, laugh my ass off at ridiculous claims, and keep up with chat as well. So I do apologise. I seen something. I got the Tiger 5.9 from a crate. Just wanted to come over and tell Hive I need to get learned on it. I've got videos on it. Like go watch them. Like Tiger 5.9 is actually, and this is true. This is true. Again, this is probably gonna annoy like some people. But Tiger 5.9 is the best performing cruiser at tier 6, regardless of skill level. They look at it like based on your win rate. So if you've got a 40% win rate and you play Tiger, you're going to do better than you do in any other tier 6 ship, and so on and so forth.
It has more influence than some DDs at the tier.
Well, I think it produces the highest average XP out of all of the ships at the tier. Definitely of all the cruisers.
Yeah, Tiger 5.9. If you're still not happy with Hive's videos on Tiger 5.9, I have videos on Tiger 5.9. So
yeah, Monk is also in he's in the Tiger Appreciation Society, but unlike me, he's not the Tiger. Wait, no, I'm not gonna go with that. Shh. Don't call yourself the Tiger King. It comes with connotations that you don't want to touch.
Just leave it. Just no, sir. I was gonna give you that shovel, for the insult. You have the shovel, but no. I'm gonna be safe here. No, I like the Tiger from the get-go as well, just like Hive did.
In all fairness, the first day I was like, I don't know what it is about this ship. It seems far too underpowered. Like, it feels terrible. Until I figured it out. So 100% get why people don't like it and why people go.
Well, my first game was like a 3K base. I really loved it from the get-go.
But
it was beautiful.
But like, it's got the most armor of any tier 6 cruiser. Like, no other tier 6 cruiser is going to take you out unless you're stupid and sail broadside to them.
The only thing that has more armor is the Italian cruisers, and that is if you angle correctly.
But do they have more armor?
Oh, they do. Yeah, the Italian cruisers can bounce 16-inch shells. The Tiger 5.9 has the best bow armor of any cruiser in the tier. It's all 25, basically.
And basically, you've got to be aggressive. It's all about, like, holding flanks, contesting caps, using your smoke and your radar to absolutely fucking
You've got the radar smoke
DDs.
combo, which is really good. The biggest and most advantageous thing about Tiger, really, though, is it's a massively quick, like really, really quick gun turning time. The guns can turn and react to threats super quickly.
It has a single weakness, which is probably the same weakness of almost every single cruiser at the tier, is a bow tank in battleship it can't really do much against.
It doesn't have DPM. It only has... The DPM of it is just relatively bad, but it has everything else. Everything you could possibly want from a cruiser, basically, it has, bar torpedoes and a DPM. But everything else is really good. Radar, smoke... concealment, agility, super heal.
Just pay attention to where the 15-inch shelled battleships are. Avoid or position yourself so they can't shoot at you, and everything else you can basically laugh at and annoy them with an endless rain of AP spam.
You have Mino guns at tier 6. I mean, there's only 2 of them, but still, Mino guns.
Mr. Rock was on our team in the New Jersey on your team. Nice work, GG's. I believe that was a pretty good game all round. Even if I was literally sailing around like a pleb, just clapping stuff.
What are you thinking?
I'm
thinking Kavarosk. I have this the range mod in Kavarosk.
Going up to legendary, eh?
I don't know why.
Why? Do you know what? Maybe I'll stick with the battleships, because like honestly, like I got all these battleship people complaining about like how
Oh, I love Montana. It's so good. You know, the RNG gods. The game knows when you want missions done. Okay, so after I finished my Citadel mission, okay, in American battleships, I played the Montana to get more damage. And I proceeded to get a massive damage score and 10 citadels.
Maybe I need to try and reclaim my my damage record that I held on the Montana for frickin' ages. When that bloody Spartan Elite came along, It's only because you played 10,000 games in the ship. No, paid for. I watched the game and I was genuinely. He was like, "I beat your damage record." I watched the video and I was like, "Man, paid for actors." The amount of ships that sailed broadside to him, I was like, "No way." But like,
Man.
GG's, like that's how you get damage records, though. You need the enemies to potato enough
Oh
to
yeah.
give you
I was
like
doing
the advantage.
yeah.
And your
I was
team
doing
also
really well
needs to
when
be
it was
potatoes to not do enough damage to let you get it all.
yeah. Like I held a record for Kronstadt, Burgonia, and something else. Something else. I was held
Chalky
only for a
saying
wee
the
bit.
daring
I love that.
the daring's an amazing DD. I've almost
Daring is
unlocked it.
amazing.
I don't DD's like alright, CV's are by far my least played class.
I think DDs are my weakest though. I think CVs. I'm stronger in a CV. Well, I don't know.
I'm I'm actually quite
It's,
good in DDs. The problem
I'm not
is
the best.
a lot
Yeah.
of the time that I get to play, I'm streaming. I'm trying to play a DD whilst chatting to your buddies in the division, whilst also looking at chat and trying to keep up with that as well, and play like I'm quite an aggressive DD player.
Yeah. So you gotta focus. Yeah.
So if I'm not 100% focused, I get fucking
That's the
clapped.
issue with Cabaros. I have the lighthouse build, like the full detection screw you build. You know, I don't care about detection. I'm gonna get spotted. And kite build in Cabaros. It's really good and it's a fun build, but it requires a lot of focus. You know, you got to be duking every shot. For every shot you duke, it's a
Bees is
shot.
like, listen to everyone hate on me because I main HE spamming cruises and CV. I'm the worst kind of villain to the playlist. You are, Bees. You're very evil. HE spammers are the spawn of Satan. You should. I expect a full written apology to the entire player base for your for your playstyle. Can we hit that Shimakaze, who I believe got himself like jammed up on those rocks? No, he didn't. I've got a bad angle here, but I don't want to push forward because that Shimakaze might actually have the range to hit me with tops. So I can't accelerate forward an angle. I can only hope that all of those big shiny battleships over there are too dumb to look in my general direction and realise that they have absolutely flat broadside. Which so far seems to be working out well for me. Yeah.
Okay, I'm part of a GK now. Oh no. Why? He's not even trying to maneuver away.
Oh my
Oh my
fucking
god.
god.
Oh, I got it. Thank you.
Is that both of their Shimakazes? They got two Shimakazes. No, it's the gear in as well. So
One she was in the middle. I don't know where the gearing's at.
they're in the same. They're in that cap
Same
together.
spot.
Yeah, yeah.
Chalky can torp that hopefully. Negative. Okay. Well, I can't torp that.
Would you look at that? The shells landed where I aimed them. Again. Again. I'm not making this shit up. You've all seen it. You've all been watching.
Hive.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I
think you
can't
need a
help it.
hug
I
at
want to
this
be.
point.
I just. Oh, I do. Maybe I do. I just need a hug. I just need someone to love me and tell me that everything is gonna be okay. Oh, I am gonna go flat broadside to this GK because I've just not got the agility to change the turn. And oh, again, how dare my shells hit? Oh my god, this guy's got CCRNG. Hacks hacker man in the GK.
I should have Shima. Should. We'll find out if we do.
Wait, there's a battleship down there somewhere. But also now should have my flat broadside. Unless he's moved from where he was last spotted. Oh no, thankfully that Montana ran away. Oh, that gearing jammed on the brakes. Those shells are never going to hit. See, that gearing slammed on the brakes, changed direction, and popped smoke. So, yeah, my shells fell long, really long. God damn it, Wargaming.
No, that was Wargaming's fault. That's not your fault for aiming wrong.
I aimed perfectly correctly.
You aimed wrong.
Game wrong.
Well, what happened is, you know, as you know, is that the gearing changed his course, you know?
That's the thing.
So
That's the other thing I get with the Ark Royal. Like, the Ark Royal is really strong. And it is definitely the most powerful of all the tier 5 carriers. But I don't know if I'd call it, like,
OP.
Oh
no, man. It's pretty nasty.
Like, is it as strong as the Windmer was at tier 6?
Man, it's pretty nasty.
Like, it's nasty, but
it's pretty nasty. Like, I ran a full AA build with the California using Kong. You know, like full A. Both inspirations were A. Everything was A spec, and he kicked my ass. There's a whole video explaining it. Like, it's pretty bad. The boat is pretty darn nasty.
In all fairness, I've probably not played it enough to.
Like, you should see the game I played. You should watch that game. It's like California versus Ark Royal.
Oh, I only watch good content.
I know. But like, I'm not trying to honestly, like, seriously, like, watch that game, and if you know what you're doing in a CV, you know exactly he would have got me. He would have taken me out, despite us taking down like 50 planes. He would have still killed me and won the game, but he didn't, because he didn't think of that through. But at the same time, you can see the potency of that ship. It's kind of insane. Like,
so I've
the
got
best
a bit of a
is unlocked
problem here, because I kind of went way out of position because of all those torpedoes and stuff early on. So I was like, right, okay, so I'll push this side. This side kind of retreated, and they've met in the middle with everyone. I'm basically the only ship out on this flank. So this is either going to go really well for me, or all their guns are going to be pointing the other way, and all the guns are going to be pointing this way, and it's going to go really badly for me. Oh yeah, I think the Ark Royal's, like I said, like, from what I've played of it, it's definitely really strong. But I don't think it's, like, I don't think it's comparable to how powerful the Vinemar was. Do you know what I mean? The Vinemar at tier 6 was absolutely ridiculous.
It's pretty bad. Like, it might be.
Like, I don't think it's that strong.
I mean,
my god, every single fucking shell hit. Hacks! I'm calling it. It's clearly hacking.
That is me, Doug. Yes, this is Monk. Yeah, honestly, like, if you like, my argument is literally in that whole game. That whole game explains it perfectly. Like, there's no way you should be able to lose that many planes and still be potent as hell in a carrier. And the damage you do is just insane.
Again,
like,
I don't think a shell missed. Oh, thank you.
I think, pretty sure the whole team has been shooting me for the past God knows how long.
In all fairness, only the amateur was paying attention to me. And it's not the kind of attention I want, to be honest.
What sort of tension do you want? Tension person.
Another 8 shells hit. Clearly hacks. What is their HE spammer? Fuck.
He's been spamming me. Like, to be fair, I have taken a fair amount of
The
damage.
HE spammer is spamming. Yeah.
He's given up spamming me, yeah.
Right, I should be going under. Ooh. Oh, that's why, because everything else is behind islands now. That's why I'm receiving all of the attention. This is weird. See, if our team aren't like careful here, we could 100% lose this.
I would love to know my attracted damage for this game. Just so you know, like I have fully maxed out my perk. I have 16 km range, 15.9. I have tanked the Montana shells, the Yamato shells, the Alaska shells, the Worcester shells, the other GK that's dead now shells, the Gearing shells, the Shimikaze shells. It's been pretty mad. It's been pretty mad. This is definitely very interesting.
Trying to keep this island like perfectly in between me and the Worcester so he can't set me on fire again. Oh shit, I backed up too much. How am I still spotted? Oh, I'm on fucking sonar now. Only gonna be my rear turret. Oh shit, I didn't realise. I was gonna die. Get one more salvo off.
It's okay. I think me and Joe can carry this now. I want to know my potential damage. That needs to be in the game already. We need to see our potential damage, because that way, at least when you're going down, you say you've tanked this much for your team, you know?
Captain Yoink is a CC hacks. But you need it, pleb. How are you doing, Captain Yoink, by the way? Bloody Captain Yoink, Lord King Potato, bloody Meat Plow. My god, like all the old timers are in here. I need to make more clickbaity stream titles.
That's how you get the big YouTube views. Yeah. So I have 15.9 km range,
I think, actually, the Ark Royal thing could be quite good. Because I think, now that they can't nerf premiums, they're going to be a lot more careful with the testing and stuff before they're released.
I really hope so. Holy crap, man. Like, I really want to know how much potential damage I've taken. Because I've used all my heals and everything.
Either that, or they're going to go full world tanks, right? They're going to release a broken premium every month, and then next month you could buy the only premium that premium can't kill.
Yeah. It's just being chalky versus the world right now.
Unfortunately, you can't just run either. You have to get kills.
Yep. This could be bad for me, but I got no choice. There's the fire. There's the Duke. Look at this, using your rudder. Come on, I need to fire. Not him. Not him. No, you don't fire.
Captain Yoink has 6 days. 6 days off work. Well, that's just like cheating. Is Chalky gonna get that? That is the Montana, right?
If Montana kill would be enough, wouldn't it? 100 points? That's not enough, is it?
No. Chalky's torpedoes fell short. Wargaming, fix.
We didn't have time. We can't carry this. Even if we kill the Montana, which we will, not going to be enough. Shit. No, we can't carry this. The shells won't even reach there in time. I did 142 and that wasn't high caliber. Chalky did high caliber, so I have no idea what she's done. So close. 183 you did? 400 shell hits. How many fires, Chucky? I'm curious. Because I set 15 fires. Because I'm pretty sure Chucky got the burning. I was the damage control guy. 16? See, I did 15. Yeah.
In all fairness, see, their team, like, apart from one of our GKs, no one on our team done, like, horrendous. But it was just...
Their team did really well. Yeah.
Like, all of their team had a decent match.
Yeah. Even the Montana does a decent score. Just a respectable score. Chalky did really well, but unfortunately, yeah.
So let me ask this, Hive. Would you rather be in a tier 5 against the Vienmark when it was tier 6? Or a tier 4 against the Ark Royal? Oh, honestly, depends on what ship I'm in.
I mean, what ship would you feel comfortable in, like, against an Ark Royal?
Like, I play cruisers, so carriers generally don't bother me.
Well, when they spot you, they
do. But
imagine being a Leander trying to reposition, and yeah, carrier comes in, you're smoking.
Well, that's just any carrier though, because that's the spotting.
Yeah, but imagine just being absolutely crapped upon because again, Ark Royal HE bombs just crap on you as a destroyer, like dealing all your health for like a crap ton of it, you know, and it's almost unavoidable.
Like.
Though I will say one thing about Ark Royal.
Into like perspective, right? So say I'm in Warspite.
Okay.
And I come up against a Weinmar. As long as he's not hidden behind an island, I'd take that fight. And
I would take that fight any day, yeah.
And I'd probably win. So,
depends on the situation.
But then, like I said, if I'm in a Leander. Ugh, do you know what I mean? Weimar's going to kick the crap out of me.
I mean, yeah, but again, Ark Royal, like
I think it's more so the other way. Is like, do you think like do you think the Ark Royal could play in? Well, it wouldn't be tier 6. Yeah. Could it play in? Would it hold its own in tier 7?
It apparently has hold in tier 7. I think it can because you're comparing Ark Royal to the Implacable. And the Ark Implacable planes are a little bit tankier than Ark Royal, but they do not drop the damage potential for Ark Royal is just so much higher than the tier 7 carrier.
Those HE, those carpet bombs are kind of devastating.
Yeah, as I'm saying, like if you do you have the Implacable?
I do, but I don't. I just don't play carriers.
That's what I'm saying, but if you're comparing the HP and like the regeneration rate is kind of insane, you know. If you went for the stats, you'd see it. It's insane, literally insane. Plane restoration time 54 seconds for Ark Royal. 54 seconds. Like the Pobeda, the tier 7 carrier, 68-second regen.
Yeah, but what's the Kaga's?
Shukaku's 58 seconds. Remember, this is the Shukaku. I don't have. Do you have Kaga? I do not have Kaga, unfortunately.
I believe I do.
If you have Kaga, you're using the commander, by the way, the Iona one that buffs that.
Carrier. Look, Because like I've really not played the Ark. I've played a few
Hey,
games in the Ark Royal, but not.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't think
So
I've
what's
had
what?
enough
Yeah.
to
What
watch
is
the
it? What's
Kaga.
the
Where's the? Where do I find
D?
the
Oh, hold on. I can just take a look at.
aircraft
I can look at
regenerate?
Akiryu. I can look at Akiryu.
Oh, there's 75 seconds on the Kaga.
Well, Ark Royal's 54.
How you can't really tell without going in a battle, can you? How many planes they have
It tells you in squadrons.
in squadrons?
It tells you attack unit size at the aircraft per squadron. The attack unit size is how many for a single drop, and per squadron is how many you send out at once.
Yeah, but how many squadrons do you have
For a Kaga?
available?
Oh, that. Does it tell you? It might. Let me see. I don't think it tells you, unfortunately. No, it does. No, does it? No,
No, it
I don't think
doesn't.
it does. No. I think it should tell you that, honestly. But yeah. I mean, if you have to get a better regen rate than Ark Royal, you have to go into Akiryu, which is the legendary tier carrier at 32 seconds. But that's legendary tier. You're comparing a tier 5 carrier to a legendary tier.
Yeah,
Like I have, I don't know. Let me take a look. Let me just put on Iona for a chicken. If I put Iona on 58 seconds,
there's a bunch of them are around
54. Yeah, no.
62. Zao is 62.
So Ark Royal has the fastest regen rate of any carrier, maybe bar Kaga. I can't think there's anything more, anything better. Okay, Zuho is 59 seconds.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
legendary V19 with his membership for 3 months. Hope everything's going well, captains. Time to sink some clowns to the bottom of the ocean. We're giving it our best shot. Got our best effort. Yeah, 75 seconds on Kaga. Kaga's really slow. What was?
Yeah.
Oh no,
So,
but Kaga drops like huge amounts of torps, doesn't it? That are really fucking strong.
they've got a long arming distance, and I think no one can compare it to Ark Royal HE bombs. Like,
AP
again,
bombs from any of the Germans?
you've dropped 2.
Yeah, but like they score citadels quite frequently.
Yeah, but what would you
Like,
rather have? Would you rather have 2 citadels for
I'd rather have
14k?
a couple of fires and 8k
Yeah.
dropped on me that I can heal all back than take fucking 2 citadels from a Vesa.
Yeah, but would you rather take? I mean, think about it really carefully though.
Like
You take
this
you
is
take
the thing I'm
you
saying.
take a
Like
triple
that,
fire, a double fire, triple fire from Mark Royal. Then after that, you maybe damage control, and then he sets you on fire again, and sets you fire again, and again. You know, like
like I don't know. I think it's a tough call because then you've got like the servo, like how those things fucking delete DDs is quite harsh.
I mean, the Ark Royal is the best at killing DDs without a doubt. Just the sheer carpet bomberies. But yeah, anywho, there is one positive thing about Ark Royal. Do you have the special camo on Ark Royal? The Royal camo on it?
No, I've just got a black camo on it.
Put the Royal camo on it for a second, and then look at the front of it. You get a smiley face. See the wee 2 eyes at the front, and then you get the wee mouth.
That's an abomination.
But look close up, you get a wee smiley face.
The fuck is that?
You got a smiley face at the front of it. See the 2 wee eyes? 2 eyes, a mouth, and then you've got some sort of beard.
Oh, right. That, yeah, I'm no, no, that's just. Yeah, there we go. Standard camo back on it. Oh my god, that was offensive. Why did you have to point that out to me? I can't unsee that now. It's like catching your parents having sex. Oh my god.
Pick a ship. Pick a ship, Hive. Oh my
Emotional damage. Oh, fuck me. Oh, right, I need. Right, okay. I have to. Right, I'm playing the Plymouth. I need to like.
You need to chill.
I need to wash. I need to cleanse myself. Right, I'm fed up of scoring citadels in battleships that apparently can't hit anything. And I've seen that abomination.
It was pointed out to me as well. I thought it was quite cute. It makes you feel a little bit better about Ark Royal. You know, just a wee bit.
Just make it compulsory. That's it, right? What they need to do, right, is just make that forcibly permanent camo on the Ark Royal. And if it is
That's a good
overpowered,
nerf. Yeah.
nobody is going to want to be seen sailing that. So therefore, it is now nerfed into oblivion.
Speaking of carriers. Oh my god.
Honestly, I think a really good thing. It won't happen. I know it'll never happen. But I thought a really good thing that they could do is when they're testing these ships before they're released, give them to the CCs for a couple of weeks because everyone will get to see them. Everyone will, like, let's be honest, like, I'm not saying that we're any better than the super testers. I know a bunch of the super testers are really good players.
Some of them are really good, some of them are not really good,
Yeah.
some of them are average. Again, it's a mixed bag of fish.
Yeah, and it's good that they've got a mixed bag because, like, you know, like, whereas, like, you know, I'm sure the Tiger performed terribly for the bad players, but for the good players, they were like, oh yeah, this ship is like,
Again,
really doing things.
I will disagree with you, Hive, because according to the statistics we have, Tiger performed 9 even for the bad players.
Well, yeah, true. But like, yeah, like technically, like, Tiger needs a nerf, but I don't know how you're gonna nerf it.
Okay, Hive, I'm gonna have to run away here because there's 2 Musashis here, and it's kind of scary. So
how do you know there's 2 Musashis here?
Because that's the worst thing I could possibly fight, and there we go.
Time now.
Wow, my shots fell too high. I need to hold on. I need to make a call real quick.
Don't worry, I got blip on speed dial. I've already informed him.
Okay. There we go.
Shells falling long. Please fix. I really want them, because do you know, like Brawl, they do a bunch of stupid stuff with Brawl. Like, they need to do a Brawl mode where dispersion's just removed, and then all of a sudden, all of these people that complain about dispersion will be like, yeah, no, dispersion's a wonderful thing, because otherwise they're just going to get absolutely...
that would be so fun.
They're going to get absolutely trounced every single match.
That's like, Try Hard Bill!
This game would not be fun if every time you made a mistake it meant you're dead. You know?
Ow, for bloody hell, man. Misashis are supposed to be inaccurate, right?
Yes.
Bloody hell. Well, they're not. That's all I can say. Phew. I took the hit so you don't have to.
Pop my Hydro.
We've got an Ostergotland. It is the wonderful Try Hard Bill.
Musashi's desperately trying to blind fire me.
I'm really worried about getting torpedoed right now.
The island. I have got torpedoes on my way to that Musashi. Don't know if they're gonna hit, but
Oh God, help me now. God help me now.
I'm pretty much dead when he comes around that corner because he's gonna spot me.
I broke his gun turret 62k and I'm dead.
Oh,
I'm
good.
not dead.
You might have you've bought me enough time to finish him, I think.
Oh. Okay.
I need to put enough distance between me and the corner of the island. I think I'm clear if he pushes round. Did you just kill Try Hard Bill
Yes.
in his Ostrogotland
Yes.
whilst being in a Georgia?
Yes.
Axe. Those shells should have fallen short, my friend.
I got two of my Citadel thing. You know I have the artillery plotting thing.
Once that Mashashi fires, I should be able to... He's tanking, he's bow on almost.
Not bow on to me.
I don't know. He's turning to look at me, if you can kind of... Like, now would be a good time to push him and finish him off, if you can.
I am trying.
Yeek! Nice. Fucking teamwork, ladies and gentlemen.
Whew. I didn't think I'd survive this, not gonna lie. But yeah. Whew. So I've got 2 perks of my accuracy buff. I've got 4% improved dispersion. Whew. Yeah, breaking that Yamato gun
Thanks for
turret
talking about
really...
carriers. I'm in the Lion against a Saipan, sorry.
To be fair, Lion's actually a really good AA, so like, yeah.
Mariko, how are you doing? Good evening.
You still, yeah, you've got still full health. They all shot me, Chalky. They didn't shoot you, so there we go.
I guess you
The
Brits are putting that cruiser reload mod on 43. No, in all fairness, I can't remember if I've unlocked it yet. I think I have.
Yeah,
Plymouth.
Plymouth
Is getting it. Plymouth gonna make lots of people cry.
I've got on Friesland, but I think Plymouth is my number 2 slot. I might even swap it out. Like, yeah.
I completely forgot about that mod. I think, yeah, have I finished it? I'll have to check.
I think Friesland's really good. Friesland's really good for it, but I think Plymouth is probably one of the best options too.
Like, I kind of enjoyed doing the German battleship one, the secondary one. Like, I had good fun doing that. The artillery plotting room with just American BBs, that honestly,
that was painful.
That was horrific. I got the Citadels pretty quick. Yeah. The Citadels took me like 4 games. But it's like trying to get top 3 in a snipery ship where you know, predominantly more towards the back of the map. It kind of makes it quite difficult to have constant high-scoring games. I don't know if it's just because I find them a bit boring to play. I said this on stream the other day, don't hate me for finding American battleships boring. They're brilliant.
You can't talk purely about American BBs, come on.
I can't.
It's not legal.
I can't be, I can't be aggressive in them, which is why I like the American ones, because I can...
I mean, you can in the Georgia.
Why I like the Germans, because I can be aggressive as hell in the Pomeran, and I freaking love playing that boat.
Someone please spot that Kansas. Oh, never mind. Carrier's got me. Oh, come on.
Don't know if I can shoot at this Brandenburg or not.
Yeah, there's my death from Kansas. Yep. Because I had to turn from carrier. Fucking carriers. I'm sorry, but I don't care. It's annoying. Damn carriers, man. I was on track for a Kraken, but no, Carrier ruined it because I can't position smart because Carrier. I had to grip up. Like I want to establish a crossfire with the Lion, so I went south. But if I went south, then the Carrier spots me, and the Carrier gives torpedoes, and there we go. You just gotta love the absolutely broken nature of Carriers.
Like I don't really like. I'll agree that like I don't really see the place for carriers in the game.
No, they
Like,
don't have a place in the game, but again, they're not gonna go anywhere, so
they're not going to go
it's not
anywhere.
much point. Yeah, it's annoying. It is because, like, in my opinion, going south was the smart play because that way I had broadside shots on that Kansas and the Belfast 43,
I
and
thought
there was no
ships were
yeah.
supposed to like stay spotted for more than like half a fucking second.
It's supposed to be that way, yeah.
Like
Then they
literally
removed it.
both the Belfast and the Kansas popped up on my screen for like milliseconds. What torped this shit? Oh, the kangaroo. Where's our car? He's dead. Well, that's why I was surprised. I was like, wait, there. Where's all those torps coming from? We don't have a DD.
Sea Chalky's taking unavoidable torps as well. It's just like, yeah, congratulations. Just take permanent damage all the time, and have no counterplay to it. There's no, yeah. Unless you have an agile based ship, there's nothing you can do. Like unless you're in a cruiser, there's nothing you can do against a carrier that's constantly harassing you.
That's why I play. I play a lot of cruisers though. Well, now I do. I guess I played a lot of.
If you're a battleship,
Initially, I played a lot of
yeah.
DDs. Then I swapped to battleships, and then I fell in love with cruisers. So
I mean, I still think cruisers are affected at least by carriers, but if you're in a Belfast or you're in a Plymouth and you don't have a smoke available, and a carrier's spotting you, you know, like it's devastating.
I was like, oh, that's a win. And it's like, oh, wait, no, they've got a carrier. This is actually the most infuriating thing about carriers, is that you
Yep.
know that they're going to be sitting right at the back corner of the map, and it's going to take me and Jockey fucking 10 minutes to find
Chalky's gonna
them.
die to the carrier, by the way. That's the thing. Like, it's Saipan, so it doesn't care about your AA. Unless Jockey has enough heals to pull this back, which he might, but they're probably on cooldown.
Will to rebuild?
I
Maybe?
don't think she's running Wilter Build on the line. We'll find out though. But yeah, a Saipan has more than enough time. Naked, no Wilter Build, yeah. She has more than enough time to do 15k worth of damage to the line. So even though the game's won, she's not risking her ship. She's just losing some planes, which again, like at this point, doesn't matter. She's gonna kill the line. And yeah, we just had to hope. All we can do is just cap the points
I
and just
am
hope for the
gonna
best.
push, because they should maybe focus me.
No, he's
No.
gonna go for a line. Again, focusing someone in a carrier is actually a smart play. Oh, the carrier actually gets spotted. Look at that. Chalky takes unavoidable torps. Yep. Come around for round two. Does he get the second set off? That's the question. It is Saipan, so probably. Yep, he does. He gets the second set off, and can Chalky dodge them? She just can.
Just dry humping the map border. Trying to T-ball shuffle in the Saipan.
I really think that should be addressed. Like, see if you're hugging the map border for more than 2 minutes, you should passively take damage, and it should count as a suicide.
Maybe a disabling of weapons,
Maybe.
because like if you're doing it and you're being evasive, like fair enough, I kind of understand it. But if you're doing it and then using that and firing your guns, like completely abusing it, it's like, yeah, but just disable weapons when you're rubbing up against the map border.
For an extended period of time, because it does happen at times. To be fair, like as I'm saying, like maybe give it some timer, and after that timer, it just gives you an automatic debuff of, you can't fire your guns or something like that. That makes sense. Yeah, something.
I feel so much better now.
Are you happy? You had a
I've
rant now.
played the Plymouth. Like, love the ship. I do have the mod. Right, so what's the difference? So my gunfire control gives me -3 dispersion, +5 to range. So I get exactly the same, but for every 50 hits, my range increases by 2. I don't
Oh,
know if
you've got the
that's...
Oh, okay. No, I meant the reload mod, mate. I meant the
Haven't got
reload mod.
the... Have I not got the reload mod?
The main battery one.
No, I haven't unlocked that yet.
Why haven't you got main battery on Plymouth?
I haven't unlocked it, that's why. I
You
go
have
into
range
my
mod on
missions.
Plymouth?
No, I've not put it
Wow.
on. Oh yeah, look, main battery mod. I need the top 3 in battleships of the German, Russian, or British variety to finish that off.
So
Also got to get
Line,
the
Monarch, Vanguard.
torpedo one. Got to finish that off. Like I said, I don't get a whole lot of time to actually game these days.
Well, you've got until the end of the update. If the
Tier
after the
7,
update, it all ends.
Russian, Japanese, or British battleships. So
Just British and Russian essentially for you, but you don't like the Russians, so it's just British. So you've got a choice of three. You've got Monarch, Lion, or Vanguard at tier 7.
I don't think that I've played the buff guard in a while. I think I haven't played it since like 2 buffs ago.
So the Vanguard didn't have the fancy British HE pen that the other British battleships get, except the Warspite, of course. So now it does. That is the difference now.
Oh,
So it has Royal Navy British HE battleship pen, which is improved pen. You have a massive buff to your penetration with HE. So you could probably Citadel the Harbins with HE, the Shores of HE, maybe Zeton with HE, potentially. You've got some good
I
options.
was robbed on the Death Strike on that battle fast. you, you were. I was like, I was trying to yoink some more damage in because I was like, oh, he's gonna come around in front of Chalky and like, that's gonna
I
be the
wanted
end
a
of it.
Kraken. Yeah, I was on 3 kills and I was gonna get that Kansas, and I'm like, no, but nah, just carried the end of the game
Night.
for me. But those Musashis, that was a weird situation indeed.
Grammar. I reported Chalky because that BB clearly has too many hit points, so it's a bug.
All right, so are we gonna push the Bravo cap here a little bit?
uh,
We've all got sustain. We've all got super heals,
yeah, yeah.
and I don't like to go around the A side. It just takes too much time.
What's their DD? They've got a Udachi.
One Yudashi.
Chalky's like, I'm gonna start firing HE. Screw it. I made a rather extensive Reddit post about how HE is clearly the most effective tactic in the game.
Mm. And they're terrified of sap. They give sap more reload and everything. I'm like sap's not really like sap's strong. Don't get me wrong, but like sap is not as good as HE. Just straight up not as good. For direct damage, yeah, sap is better, but sap does HE does so much more than just direct damage.
So I've been spotted for a while.
I've had to smoke up here.
I'm still
Sonar's up.
spotted in your smoke. God
You
damn
could
it.
you can just push through. I've got sonar running.
Oh shit, I gotta be careful. I don't wanna get stuck on Chalky.
Torpedoes, torpedoes. Obviously, you dash your torps.
Oh my god, synchronicity. Me and Chalky are clearly on like the correct wavelength because we both managed to successfully dodge torps whilst dodging each other. It was beautiful how close our ships were together.
Honestly, not really got very good shots right now. Well, DD's on the cap.
I'm a bit nervous about showing that much angle to a new
Remember,
Jersey.
freaking Udashi's got booster.
He's used it.
You think that was a use?
Oh yeah, 100%.
That three sets.
There was, I don't even know how many sets of torps we've seen. We've seen frickin' loads.
Oh, he's left the cap. Look at them go. What is this Udashi up to?
He's back in the cap.
No, he's back in the cap.
Got torps on Chalky.
Torps on me. Got me spotted, of course. Which isn't good.
Wonder if that New Jersey's actually running an anti-fire build. I've hit him with like 20 shells. Only one fire. Find the one person.
Udashi.
Huh?
I got the Udashi.
How?
I got I got him with a torpedo. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so good. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna go Cap A now, I guess. Ah, that's funny.
I'm trying to push. I'm assuming Chalky's got will to rebuild.
No, she does not.
No?
Again,
Oh shit.
she's in line.
It absolutely spammed to death.
Yes. I mean, what you can do is provide something for them else to shoot, maybe.
I literally just fired my guns. Oh, there.
Yes.
I am spotted.
I would do the same, but I am Plymouth. Tis not the best idea for me to get spotted in front of battleships. Wow, they all went behind islands.
Do on my best to cap B.
You'll get there, it's gonna take some time, of course, but nothing really can do about it.
Keep on getting spotted and reset. It's not Zetan. Now screwing with my mojo. Oh, and the champagne's now pushing out.
Oh, he citadel the shores. He's not very healthy.
Not overly bothered about getting hit by the shores. Because all the harbor.
Oh, yeah, it's what I have to shoot at the minute.
Freaking undetected.
Come here. Let's go with season. No. Ah, oh well. Let's see.
Why have I got a secondary reload booster on a Vanguard?
You can't get a plane. That's why. The Vanguard does not hold a plane, I believe.
Eaton has like failed to do damage on me so many times, yet refuses. He has actually switched target now.
He switched to me for a second because I was spotted, but I just wanted to push in. I just incapacitated a Zeton gun with my AP. Don't know how I did that one, but okay. Zeton torps.
Then
range.
never gonna reach. He shot them from absolutely miles away.
You're running Ale Sharnhorse now. I mean, to be fair, they've actually got decent range. It's 7.5 kilometers for those torps. Zero point to them. Whew.
I think I got a dreadnought at the end then, did I?
Mm-hmm.
Tier 7 is a
both,
hot
right?
mess right now. That's because everyone's
Yes.
doing these missions.
I bet you the low tier thing, no one's playing low tier now, they all have to play tier 7 and above.
I bet you Tier 5's really fun at the moment. But yeah, that was like my first match in the Vanguard in absolutely ages. And like, that was a pretty good game.
Mm-hmm. Should we do a tier 5, a lower tier thing?
I know, because
I'm
I
not
need
really
wins
feeling
at
it.
Tier 7.
Oh,
Which is
you're
annoying.
doing the grind too? Oh.
I need to finish this grind.
The grind continues.
Oh, bear with me though. I need to use the facilities real quick.
In the meantime, chat, let me know what you think you're going to put your mods with and what mods are worth grinding for. Because, yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see, honestly. A lot of them are going to be fun to see. Because, like, let's see. 6. Goodness. It's not called a grind for nothing. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Luckily, I did it all, but yeah, I'm just here to help Ive. That's what I'm here for. Just to help him out, make sure that I can carry him. Yeah. Let's see. Hmm. Vanguard's your top 4? Yeah, Vanguard's always been good, honestly. Like, there's been times where it struggled because the biggest issue of Vanguard is the firing angles, but it's a pretty solid bow, honestly. You want British BB and 1 Torp and USN BB. This can't be well. Yeah, I know. It can be tiring when you have really bad games. It's very annoying to get to have the encouragement to get the grind going. But playing a division makes a lot of things easier. It's more interesting because you get to talk, interact with people. You know, you can bitch, you can complain, like I was. No, it's good. It gives you options to just chill and chat, and you've also got someone you can at least rely on for certain things. You need to build or build. You need someone to shoot a target that you've already left low. You need support when you're doing a push. Having division mates is just nicer. It's a more enjoyable experience. Playing solo has its benefits too.
Right, I didn't realise the time.
But yeah.
We're going to have to change this up a little bit. We are going to have to move to tier 6.
Ooh.
We're going to have to pick a French battleship. There's only one French battleship.
Oh, I know the one. That one? Oh
yeah. I genuinely didn't notice the time. Honestly, like when I started out this stream, I was like so frustrated and annoyed. And it's turned out to be really good. I've absolutely just laughed my arse off at all the idiotic things that were winding me up. We've completely disproven all of the idiotic things. Genuinely brought up a couple of actual issues with the game, like the magnetic thing, the magnetic ships, which like Wargaming are genuinely like, yeah, we know we're working on it, which is good. That random bug that Monty pointed out, where you bloody you aim at a ship and it throws you like
breaks your neck. Yeah.
Yeah, like. But
oh no, Chalky doesn't have Leon.
What?
I'm sorry, Chalky. I'm pretty sure I know Hyde's rules. What is Hyde going to do now? That's the question.
I don't know what we can do.
I think you know what you want, what according to your rules you should do. But then again, it is Chalky.
I can go and buy it. If you can buy it, you can stay. If not, I'll have to replace you. I will drop you like the contents of my stomach after a bad curry if you don't have the Leon. I finally got the Leon earlier. If only it'll only be played once though. You're missing out, Mr. Lewis. Leon is
it's your loss, mate.
Simply the greatest ship at tier 6.
What did you think? Leon or Tiger though?
Well,
the greatest battleship at tier 6.
Greatest battleship. Most fun you can have whilst keeping your pants on. Oh, Chalky, I almost had a terrible opinion of you then, but you've redeemed yourself in a very spectacular and classy fashion. Thank you.
Yes. I figured Chalky could actually buy it. I'm like, yeah, she's gonna buy it, yeah.
Oh crap!
Should we do the typical salute, or should we leave that?
Only thing is, right, we're gonna have to do it. I know Chalky's not gonna be able to because Chalky's not hearing us live. Chalky's listening on the stream because Chalky's over there on Xbox, so we're not gonna be able to do the. Well, we can do the 3, 2, 1 loose, but Chalky shells are gonna come in about 2-3 seconds later and yoink every kill.
I can do the ping. I can do the ping. I'll ping. I'll try. You never know. You believe you'll be 9 million credits now? It's no. You'll be grateful you spent this 9 million.
I believe that you will be thanking me later. You'll be like, Hive, you were right. This is so much more fun than making babies.
Okay, Hope.
Okay, I might have
It's-
over-egged the pudding there.
I think
Right,
you've had
Bayon,
enough there. It's fine.
Bayon,
Are you ready?
3. Oh, he's turning. Hold.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah,
3, 2, 1. Loose. Oh, Chalky's
just a
on
little
it.
bit behind. Yeah.
Yeah, Chalky's.
My
Oh no, a cruiser appeared.
6 pens. I hit 6 out of... Is it... How many do you have again? Is it 16? 16, yeah, 16. We've got a Colorado hive.
There's a Devonshire out there.
I know, but, like, we can probably fire again in Colorado.
Alright, Colorado.
My guns are... Yeah.
Oh, Colorado's gone.
No, Colorado's not gone. Not for me. I got shots, broadside shots. Alright, fire. I'll wait for the next one on Devonshire. That was the one I was talking about, yeah.
Yeah, I took the shots at that Colorado as well.
Okay. I've got 13 seconds and we can fire on Devonshire. Oof, you took a massive hit there, didn't you?
Yeah, they reached out. They reached out and
They
reached out and touched me.
Okay, Devonshire is gonna torp. Oh no, Hive.
What are you, don't.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You can do your turn. I'm just
Hey, if we push a little bit, Servo might
we're
stay
gonna-
spotted. Right, Bayern's just disappeared.
Colorado.
Yes, Colorado. 3, 2, 1. Loose.
There's Devonshire torps.
Oh fuck, yeah, I sailed straight into him like a pleb.
That's why I didn't want to push. But yeah.
You kind of forced me to turn that way, remember?
Yeah, but then again, you know, it's your point. You put the accelerator on, you get it backed up. Just saying. Just saying. It's fine, Hive. You can. Me and Jockey can protect you. Fubuki.
Oh, yep. Just fire on the Fubuki as soon as you got a chance. Oh, half-healthed.
Oh. One more shot in Fubuki. He's undeniably torped us. Hive, you could just back up, please. We're gonna try and help you.
No, I'm using my magnetic front to turn you into a barricade.
Ooh, a broadside Colorado shot here. Luckily, I unfortunately only have one gun available because of the angle.
Probably dead.
No.
Just turn into dodge Fubuki torps.
CC hacks engaged.
Yep. It's amazing what you can do when you angle your armor.
Fubuki's still alive, right? No, he's dead.
No.
No, he's dead. He's dead. Using the power of will. Hive literally has a will to survive. Hopefully, unless this Bayern says otherwise.
Eek.
Hive literally has a will to survive. I'm just gonna give as much broadside as I can in the hopes they'll hit me instead.
Eek!
Carrier!
Carrier. Yeah, I got.
Carrier! And where's the back ones? Oh, he's turning. He's actually moving.
What have you turning into me?
It's fine. Use me as armor. Don't care. Use me as armor, Hive. Kick it in reverse. I will protect you. Like, see, I just took a. Like...
You legitimately took a salvo of bouncing bombs. How fast is that, sir? Oof! Someone touched the servo.
Oh, he just took my shot. There's a DD on Charlie, Hive?
Yep.
DD to south. We don't actually have to push this, we can just keep going south here.
We're down on points.
Yeah, we need to get rid of that destroyer. At least stop it from capping.
Carrier's gonna fly over the cap. Get your guns to bear.
I've got HE loaded, yeah. 25 seconds though.
Oh! He's so... Oh my god, he's got nothing left. Come on, Carrier. Keep him... Carrier! Keep him... Ah!
Got him.
Nice.
Hive, are you gonna eat my torpedoes this time? Well, that's chalky. Wow, wow, wow. You're both quite low right now. Like, this is,
Yeah, I'm...
I thought that was Hive because of the health pool. I didn't even see it. I can't do nothing but take these torps. Just yeah, it's joyful.
You can turn in. Turn. You can dodge.
Actually, never mind. I can dodge. Not all of them though. Well, nah, of course. We all gonna work on the rigging?
Sean Host.
Yeah.
I
Freaking carrier broke my
fire.
rudder. I have to repair that.
Yeah.
Really?
3.
I can't.
Oh.
I can't. You go for it. The carrier ruined my rudder.
Oh my god, me and Chalky just like sync fired anyway.
Okay, Nagato's next. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
He's flat broadside. I'm pretty sure whatever we fire at him, we will kill him. Yeah, Chucky got a monster hitting him.
Angled out. I did okay damage.
Okay.
I gotta watch that Colorado push.
It's a Colorado.
Oh my god, what is our carrier doing?
He's gonna get Colorado'd.
Yep.
I reckon we could probably still kill Nagato, then deal with Colorado afterwards.
Nagato's turning out.
Probably get a shot in broadside Bayern, but I think we'd probably just do more to Nagato right now, because he's going to have to do a full gamer turn. As the terminology goes, I believe.
Is he, or is he just gonna plow into the island?
We'll have to find out. Plowing straight into the island, it seems. We encountered the Scharnhorst. I'm not sure what we can do here. We need to sink a ship pretty desperately.
Nagato, just keep focused in the Nagato. He's the low health one at the moment.
I might just switch to HE in a minute if he keeps his angling up.
Sean Host is focusing me, which is fine.
Oh, Colorado's coming up. I'm gonna try and get one more salvo on Nagato, and then I'm switching back to AP. One HE salvo should kill Nagato, or wherever you have on him.
Colorado's not pushing us.
Oh yes, yes, he's shooting at us right now.
Oh yeah, he's angling into the island.
It's a Colorado who's got massive superstructure. If you guys could slow down a little bit, you can stay in the will with
But
the. Actually, go for it. Go full speed. Forget about it.
did that carrier even get torps off then?
I don't think he hit the island. Yeah. Honestly, HE spam on Scharnhorst might be good. You guys are all leaving your Walter builds, by the way.
With dodging torps, I believe. Carrier did get torps off, but they dropped them real long.
Ow. It's the Russian. They get 5 pens on Scharnhorst. It must have been a respectable amount of damage.
Military build is not broken.
Oh, totally not. No, no. It's not the reason we're winning against. Well, we're not winning, but we're doing decently against 4v3 at the minute. I'll happily take the salvo for you guys. That Colorado is
Is it in a
little bit
real
problem.
dangerous spot for us?
Yeah, a little bit of a problem. Just really hope he shows himself. If he doesn't, we're in some predicament.
We've seen Chalky's rear turrets.
What rear turrets?
Look like Edward Scissorhands.
We need to get in his cap if we're going to try and hold this a little bit longer. Something tells me, though, we're just straight up not going to win this one. Ooh, there's Colorado. Broadside as well. Yep.
Yeah, Chalky's on it.
Carrier gets a flood on me, because of course he does. If I get lucky, we should have him. Oh, almost. If you got him hive, maybe?
I think so.
Yes, okay. Carrier's a one hit. No.
No shot. Ah, right. I've dodging the torps. I've kind of split off.
We just need to try and get something killed quickly again. Luckily, the carrier seems to be going for me, which is obviously not the right play. So I'm more than happy. Carrier again. Carrier spotted. Carrier.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Turn, turn, turn. No. I'm gonna try blind firing Carrier. I don't think I've got him, but you never know. No. Okay. I was being optimistic, but you know. Right, I'm gonna focus my efforts on Bayern and.
Do a hand with a Scharnhorst spear.
saying
Might
I'm
be my
just-
last salvo. Made a decent one. Magic French armor! Oh.
Chalky, can you help out with Scharnhorst?
Lions sniping at me too. Ah.
Ah. This is if we had more time and more points and more teammates, you know, and 16 and 20-inch guns.
Chalky said, no, Hive owes me 9 million credits. I don't play anything lower than tier 7. Well, Chalky, if you're going to play with me, you are going to play ships lower than tier 7. GG. I know it might have been a loss, but I enjoyed that match.
Mm,
And
did what
that's
we
the
could
thing,
there.
like, you know, I don't think I've done 100k damage. Yeah, look at us, 1, 2, and 3, all of us, 1900 base XP. Do you know what I mean? We couldn't have
Yeah.
done much more.
Yeah.
Well, no, we couldn't have done anything more. But it was that felt
If
like,
we got that shot on the servo, but it was such a difficult shot.
oh, if we'd finished off that servo, that could have been quite a different game, because then the Bayern wouldn't have had shots on us. The Colorado wouldn't have shots on us. They would have had to have pushed. Or relied on the Sean host. If they relied on the Sean host, we would have focused the Sean host, and he would have been gone. But like, no, like,
yeah.
I
We
like,
did it. That was a good game.
I'm
We did what we
thoroughly
could
happy
there.
with that match. 1900 base XP on a loss is a good
Pretty
game.
spicy. Yeah. Pretty spicy.
Oliver, hello, my God, today is just like the day for people that I haven't seen in ages. How you doing? You might have turned up at the wrong time, because that was actually the last match. I have daddy duties to attend to, but I wanna say a massive thank you to Mr. Monk and the one, the only wonderful Chalky for joining us.
Always a pleasure.
The carries were appreciated. I want to put a big shout out to all the people who say idiotic things on Facebook and YouTube and stuff, and motivated me to do this angry stream, because honestly I feel so much better now. It was just like, let's just disprove all this nonsense. Oh, here we go, here's a secondary build, bloody Massachusetts getting 4 Citadel hits. Like 100 odd K damage game. Like, it was just fun. It was just fun to, I need to poke fun at them more instead of getting angry more. I'm terribly sorry. I'm assuming that's Japanese with Yohei maybe? I see you there in chat. Unfortunately, I don't have Google Translate to hand, so welcome to the stream. But sorry, you kind of caught the end of it. I've been watching your streams from before you were a CC.
He says nice fight, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you were on the enemy team, I take it. Which one were you? That was GG's. That was legitimately.
He said hello, nice fight, and then. Sorry, you go for
it. It might have been a loss, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'd rather have a loss where it was, you know, it was tooth and nail for quite a while there, and like we had a couple of opportunities to clutch it, but didn't. But I'd much rather have a game like that and lose than absolutely cock stomp the enemy team, because that's boring as hell.
I agree.
See, and
Anyway,
Phil, that is like Phil Williams. Look, Hive, I've been watching your stream since before you were a CC. I love the entertainment. You always make me chuckle, and it brightens up a mundane evening. Thank you very much, Phil, for your incredibly kind words. You guys brighten up my, like, genuinely, like, I started the stream and I was just in a shitty mood, and like between like the Monk and Chalky and everyone in chat just chatting about it and just making fun of it, genuinely really cheered me up. Hustler says, hello, I love the title of the stream. Hustler, you've literally just missed it. This is the end. But you might want to go back to the start where I go on about a 30-minute rant.
Oh yeah.
You might find it quite entertaining.
Anyway, sir, Mr. High, you need to vampiros, as you said yourself, so I shall hurry you along. And just
do. Thank you very much, and again, thank you very much to chat. You guys, as always, have been awesome. Thank you, and as always, until next time, take care.